Hi guys, I'm Trina and it is Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is hosted by Ginger Reads Lainey and I will leave a link to her channel down below. I will also leave a link to the Goodreads group in case you want to check it out or join in. This week's topic is the top 5 authors you want to meet. I've only ever been to one author event in my life. Not very many authors do tours or events near where I'm from, so there's not a lot of opportunity for me to meet any authors. So there is a long list of authors I would like to meet, but my top 5 right now probably would be number 1, Cassandra Clare. She is the author of the Mortal Instruments series and the Infernal Devices series. I think that it would be awesome to meet her because I am just in awe of the world she created. She's got 5 series planned within this same world, and I've read the 2 that are already published, and seeing the way that she ties things in, not just in one book or in one series, but throughout all of the series set in that world, that's a really fascinating, exciting fan experience for me. She's a really popular author and a ton of people want to meet her, so I don't know what I could necessarily add to a conversation with her. I'm sure she's heard everything before, but I would just love to have a book signed by her and be able to meet her and just say, oh man, I loved your books. The next author I would like to meet is Sarah J Maas. She is the author of the Throne of Glass series. I love those books and I am eagerly awaiting her next book as well. My friend was actually able to go to an event where Sarah J Maas was speaking and signing, and she got 2 books signed for me, and she actually took one of my questions I wanted to ask and asked Sarah there and then took a video of it, so I have her answer like she is talking to me, and that's the next best thing, but I definitely do want to meet her in person someday. The third author I would like to meet is Maggie Stiefvater. She is the author of the Shiver trilogy and the Raven Cycle series. I follow her on Twitter and she is an amazing artist, and if I ever got to meet her in person, I would definitely want some of her art, like, you know, I would pay her for it, or try to get one of the books that she personalized. And also, if I ever got the chance to hang out with her, we would definitely have to eat some of her hotel guacamole, which she tweets about. Number 4 is Mindy McGinnis. She is the author of the Not a Drop to Drink duology, which I think that 75% of my videos on this channel so far have mentioned those books, so what are you waiting for? Go read them. I love them so much. I would love to just have the opportunity to hang out and maybe pick her brain on some of the things that were happening in the world after the books were over. Another thing I would like to ask her is, because the Not a Drop to Drink books are such a survivalistic setting, how long does she think Lynn would last in a zombie apocalypse? The 5th author I would like to meet is Jessica Spotswood. She is the author of the Cahill Witch Chronicles. I follow her on Twitter, and sometimes I will reply to something she's tweeted, and she always responds, and I just think that she is incredibly in touch and grateful for her fan base. And I would like to ask her, of the 3 sisters in her book, Kate, Mara, and Taz, who does she identify with the most? And I would like to ask her, why feathers? How did you come up with that idea for that scene? Because that is one of my favorite romantic scenes of any book I've ever read. So those are the top 5 authors I would most like to meet and what I would like to ask them. And if you have any authors you are dying to meet, let me know down below or make a video yourself. I'll see you with another Top 5 Wednesday next week. Goodbye! Too much hand stuff happening here.